Peace, 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 peace. Peace to the gods and all the reflections. So today, I want to share with you guys a secret. And with this secret, if you can just understand it, you will be this much closer to manifesting everything that you want. Alright? I know you're probably going to be like, oh, Jonix, he's giving me the secret again. He's giving me the law of vibration. I already seen the movie The Secret. What do you got to share with me now, Jonix? Well, this secret is a lot different. It's not that, actually. So, this secret, we're going to call it the wave-particle duality. Or particle-wave duality. So to understand this secret, first you must understand waves and particles. What are they? Well, particles are like the atomic observation, meaning a smaller observation of what physical matter is. When you look into a microscope on what your hand is, you find atoms. Those are particles. Those electrons you see moving around, we call those particles. Waves of light are essentially like heat waves, gamma rays, rays of energy. They're not necessarily particle, but they're just waves of light, the way light travels. So now that we got that understanding, this particle wave duality is essentially when particles act like waves and waves act like particles based off of your observation. Now, what am I talking about? You're probably like, yo, Jonix, you're losing me. All right, there's something called the double slit experiment. He knows about it. There's something called the double slit experiment. Okay, you can look this up. It's everywhere. It's what shaped our new perception of what reality is today in quantum physics. The double slit experiment is when they shoot particles, electrons and photons, and they see how these electrons and photons behave predicated upon the observation of the experiment from a human being, that is. So what I mean is that if I were to throw a basketball, if I had a machine that could shoot basketballs at a wall, and I set this machine up to do this for 12 hours, and then I left somewhere to go eat food, go hang out with my friends, and then I came back and I wanted to observe the results of my experiment, and I find that the basketballs went through the wall, but some basketballs didn't. All right, so that's rather amazing. You're probably like, okay, Johnny, what do you mean? Well, that's exactly what happens in the double slit experiment on a more subatomic level. They shoot particles at these slits, and on the other side of the slits, there's a pattern that shows differently from particles because they were not observing it. So pretty much what that means is that the pattern behind the wall of the slit showed that there was no particles being shot at the slit. No, there was only waves of light being projected at it. But we knew, whoa, that doesn't make any sense. We know we shot particles. We took matter and we threw matter at the wall. So this has shaped, as you can see, a new perception on what we think reality is and how reality truly is. So you're probably like, okay, Jonix, how is all of this going to help me manifest my desires a little bit closer? Well, after you go and do a little bit of research on collapsing the wave function in a double slit experiment, you will quickly find that by your very own observation, your very own focus, your very own perception, your very own expectations of what reality will look like will shape the reality in front of you. A simple example that's kind of extreme, but you can practice it here and now, is to, as a matter of fact, close your eyes. You shut off the world of what you see, and you cannot see anything. If you're in a quiet room, you can shut off all your senses, what you see and hear. But right now, we're going to deal with just seeing. When you no longer expect to see what you are so sure that you're going to see when you open your eyes again through your very own perception is what is choosing this expectation. Remember, you're the observer. When you expect to be in a brand new place when you open your eyes, that is a good example of it. It's using your mind to shape your reality. And we know this to be true because of the double slit experiment in quantum physics. So, the secret is out. The secret is out. Now you know your perception shapes your reality. Look, I've probably drawn this place many times. You know, the coconut trees, the beautiful, vibrant red colors with the water coming out of it. You know, I could have drank from that water, like, holding the water for me and whatnot. Stop being so kind. You know, I probably dreamt this place up. So anyways, that was the secret. The secret is that your mind shapes your reality. And now we have quantum physics to prove it. And with that being said, you just use the secret. You'll be happy. You'll be like, yo, Johnny, thank you. No, thank you, quantum physics. Thank you, life. I'm out. Johnny's flowing out. Peace. I love y'all. You collapse the infinite into particles. You collapse waves of potentiality into possibility. You collapse waves of light into physical matter. And you are both at the same time.